You looking at, boy?
Get your ass ready, boy.
Oh man.
And we back.
We back in this thing, and
we back, and we back, and we back, and we back, we back, we back, we back, we back.
Tell somebody happy Hooter ain't here.
Dummy.
Nigga just added 15 more minutes to his talk time. Then.
Right.
See how he?
Good 5.
Yeah. 5, not 15.
5.
No, good 5.
Okay.
Damn, Ty, you
That
gonna
wasn't
talk
me,
about
man.
shit like that?
That wasn't me, Hoop, man.
Well, no,
See
it
who
might be
was.
less.
What you mean? We ain't said nothing bad about Hooter. The joke on you.
No, you said somebody was happy Hoop ain't here, man. I miss my dog, man.
Yeah, so you could talk more. And I said you were gonna talk 15 more minutes. Somebody else said you were gonna talk 5.
Yeah, see,
Think about
You
it.
got
Might,
to explain the joke on him to him. You
yeah.
I did, clearly. You said, dang, Hooter, they talking about you.
no, I'm saying Hooter don't let them divide us, man. I miss my dog.
We not dividing you and Hooter.
I'm trying to divide Hooter.
We still talking about you, Ty.
But it might be less time because they ain't gonna spend 10 minutes going around in a circle.
Who?
Him and Hooter. That be the dumbest shit. Fuck is y'all?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
It's Joe shit. It's definitely
Oh
Joe shit.
yeah.
Man, don't come doing that. He doing that shit again.
Dummy.
I ain't supposed to
Damn, we
come.
want to pull the cuss, man. See that?
Dad's gonna bleep
Start it
it.
over.
They're gonna be bleep.
No, it ain't.
Boop, boop. It's gonna be right in
Gonna
there.
be right in
Yeah.
there. It's definitely gonna
Hey,
be there.
Dad, this episode, my bosses and my future bosses are gonna be listening. All right, I'm gonna get it, IG. Man, fuck all my future jobs.
Oh, my bad, G.
Damn, I forgot you said
Damn,
that.
G, I forgot y'all said. I thought y'all was just playing when y'all said it. But that boy hit me with that one day. I thought y'all was just playing. Just playing. The guy that goddamn lost the whole career fucking with you. Thought I was just playing.
I got you next time.
Yeah, I got you. G.
That's all he gonna
Shit,
do.
I gotta find another job.
But here we go.
Dummies money.
You tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 229. Yes, 229 consistent episodes from the consistent group. You know how that go, man. It's the same routines, just another day, you know what I mean? Shout out to my dog Hooter, man. He's not with us today. I don't know, he been kind of feeling himself lately. Think he can keep just taking off. We're gonna have to replace him, maybe. We're gonna have to talk behind the scenes and see how we want to handle it.
We taking applications.
Yeah. So if you think you got what it takes, submit the application. We'll review it.
Very
and see.
vetting process.
Yeah.
$25 application.
But nah, happy anniversary to
Happy
Hoop,
anniversary
man.
to the dog.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. You know, that's why he stepped away for a minute. But we back in this thing, man. Feeling great. It's Sunday. You know what we do on Sunday, man. We pub. Where we at with it, Todd?
Oh man, it feel funny starting off with me, but yeah, we're gonna get it going. Great week, man. Great week. Got my swim lessons off yesterday.
I seen that. Yeah. I seen you back in action.
Yeah,
Did you
man.
learn?
Go shoot your commercial real quick. Go ahead.
If you're looking to learn how to swim and the proper swim techniques, holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? I can get you right for little or nothing. I ain't gonna charge you like the Y gonna charge you, but you know, you're gonna 2 weeks is all I need. Maybe 2 sessions.
If you're looking for him, he on
looking for him.
555 Queens Boulevard.
Yeah, that's right. So
And if you say you can only swim underwater,
you can't swim.
So go see Todd.
Now
Come
look,
see me, man.
I called him and we was talking about swim lessons. He was talking about Logan, and then he asked about Jordan swimming and stuff like that. And he was like, "Can Jordan still swim?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I think, now it's to a point where she learned enough. She had enough swimming lessons where she don't have to keep coming back. I think she got it."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, that's probably just like Joe," because he said that you don't really know how to swim.
He crazy.
I'm telling you,
He
man.
ain't say that.
I don't know if he gonna admit it or not.
He didn't.
But he
say that.
said it.
He can this. I can do all 9 strokes. I can goddamn pick up a damn brick at the bottom at 10 feet. I can tread water for however many minutes you need to. 1 arm, no arms. This nigga out his goddamn mind.
I should. You know what? You're right, Joe. He can swim. He just can't race.
Oh, okay.
He can't race. So yeah,
That's different.
I had my boy come to.
And I was out of shape. And them niggas are like 16, muscles everywhere. Don't care about the sun.
It was Joe. So Joe said he can do. So I said, "Oh, come on up here. See my D boy."
Guys,
I didn't even get in the
but
water because it was meant for me.
It was for him, not these goddamn 17-year-olds.
You got to do the undercard.
you ain't be no 17-year-old, nothing athletic at this
Hell
point.
no.
Man, that boy got that man a head started every day.
Walked him down.
Swallowed his ass.
Man, that shit. That might have been the last time I tried to swim fast.
Hell yeah.
Now you just swim for recreation.
Yeah, just swim for recreation.
I was telling him, I can't tell you the last time I even had to tread water. I don't know if that'll be Lord willing, because I don't think I'll ever get in a deep pool that'll have to do that. So Lord willing, I don't think I ever have to tread water probably again.
I do want to I can get us in the cross place, but y'all got to jump off the high dive with me.
You gotta jump.
Okay.
Whoosh, nigga, I still know how to do it. I'm like a shark, man.
All right.
Right.
So if we can go
I spent my summers
one
in
day this
Michigan
week.
State.
One day this week, y'all can go.
Yeah, let's go before I get my hair done.
Fuck kind of shit. Did you just say this on live recording?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
I feel you though.
All right, so I'm gonna set it up. We'll probably go Tuesday or Wednesday.
I'm great on both those days.
All right, let's go. We're gonna go. But starting to teach Taylor how to swim. So
How's it going?
It'll probably be easier for somebody else to
it
teach
will be, and that's the thing, man. I don't feel like I should have to pay somebody else to teach my child how to swim, especially if I'm teaching other people children how to swim. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's harder to teach
Your
your
own
kid,
right?
because they have a different comfort with you. And so,
Man.
like, you know,
I be like, Taylor, come on, let's do this. No.
Yeah.
And you know
Like,
what I'm
no.
saying? Right? Flat out no. Like, well, you don't want to get in the water? I don't want to. I'm scared. And it's your kid, so you kind of be like, okay.
Because like learning how to swim, you kind of had a fear of the person teaching you how to swim.
Right.
So you just kind of like had to do it.
Right.
But that fear gone. So
And this is true.
she
You
was
know.
scared of you.
At all.
She know you saw.
Yeah. Her and Tatum. Man, I'm telling you, man. Tatum been here before, bro. That little nigga there. That's the week, period. Like running behind her, telling her no 50 million times, popping her, and she just laugh and walk on off. That's the week. Aside from that, though, man, that's about it, Joe. What about your week?
Cool week. Ain't really do shit. I was trying to think about did I do any. Oh, I
Yesterday.
went to a what happened yesterday?
Well, y'all went yesterday for the company thing.
Oh yeah. Company do a like competition with other companies. Went out there, had a ball out there. That's always a good thing. Birmingham Corporate Challenge. Oh yeah, I think like Tuesday or Wednesday, I went to a Maker's Mark tasting. Maker's Mark is doing a different like liquor or bottle and everything for like 9 different cities in the state. So Birmingham got one, Mobile got one. It's 9 of them.
But when you question with makers, what other kind they got? I've only seen one kind of
Only
makers.
seen one.
Yeah, but they got 9 different ones, not just for Alabama. And every like 9
They got a
cities,
different bottle.
different bottle, different taste, everything. That's
But-
what it was for.
Okay, but so they launching new flavors
Yeah.
basically. New
Yeah, it's at the ABC store now.
Okay.
So
So what
you-
they had?
What you mean?
Nigga, what kinds they had?
Birmingham, Mobile,
You
Fairhope,
said different flavors.
Huntsville.
I think you talking about the flavor.
Yeah, they all got a different flavor, but it's all the same. It's just slightly different. I don't understand what you're asking me.
Like if it's a rye or if it's like apple.
No, they don't make rye. It's all bourbon. Well, all whatever whiskey or whatever it is, but it's all that. It's just a different variation.
Right, that's what I was saying when you was like they had a tasting. My original thing was, do they have different kind? Because
No,
all I
that-
see is just that one bottle.
They don't have different kind. It's gonna be that ball. It's just gonna say maybe Birmingham edition or Mobile edition. Yeah,
That's what I was
Same
asking.
bottle
It took a
and
little while to get there. We can go in circles, but it took a little minute
Yeah.
to get there. But we got there.
But I learned a lot of shit about it. It's kind of like doing the tour. Like they hand dip the little red cap. Somebody come in the morning and hand dip that shit. Yeah, they don't do rise and all that. That 46 is when his son took over, and he that's when he made that like 1946 whatever, the little different little bottle. That was his son doing, and that shit was cool. Some of that shit was nasty. Most of it was actually, but yeah, that was a cool little event to go to. What about you, Stock?
It was a dope week. I mean, I ain't do nothing special. I worked a lot this week.
Yeah.
Working, and that's gonna be the little thing for a little while.
Yes, Lord.
Until maybe a little late summer. Then nigga might find a little fun. But Logan graduate this week.
Shout out.
So it's
shout
cool.
out, Logan.
You know, I was looking at people that get mad like, damn, when we start celebrating kindergarten and preschool graduation. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. As long as they having a graduation.
If
to
this
it.
is ceremony, you gotta go
You know,
to
so
it.
we doing the whole thing. We're gonna go to the graduation, we're going out to eat afterwards, you know. Logan wanna go to McDonald's, but you know, it's like
It is her day.
it is, but that ain't gonna fly. She showed first thing she said, can we go to McDonald's? But nah, it's dope, man. For her to be graduating, you know, she been really being homeschooled up until this year. So this was her first year actually going to, you know, organized school, and she did real good, man. She flourished in. It's kindergarten. I mean, how much can you do besides eating? Not kindergarten, pre-K.
Pre-K, yeah.
Yeah, so got to go to graduation today. Other than that, man, it's been a pretty normal.
They
Normal chill week.
They be starting to do, depending on where you taking them for pre-K. They learning it now.
Oh, so you done with daycare, huh?
Sweet.
I got 5 more weeks though, because they graduating, but the contract through.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Damn.
yeah. But after that, I'm done.
But she still go for them 5 weeks.
Yeah. She gonna go for the next 5 weeks.
Okay.
But
So 1 or 2 more payments
yeah,
out of that?
about 2-3 more payments.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Free.
When y'all see me in Dubai, nigga, y'all know. Y'all
You paying for daycare no more.
Yeah, he ain't paying for daycare. But that shit be high out.
That shit's so
Man,
high,
that shit
bro.
is so fucking high. But
shit's so high.
where she go is definitely worth it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
award
they,
winning.
They know how to daycare now. Like I give them all the credit in the world.
Learn
They
the
super,
Spanish in that hole.
super organized. They give you an app. You know, they tell you everything that's
Lesson
going
plan,
on, how long they sleep, how much of their food they ate, and all that. And I know a lot of places are like getting like that now, but I'm just talking about the particular place that I go to. I can't speak for your place, but I love it. I think it's worth. I think it's worth the money. Although it's high as fuck, it's worth it.
Oh, shout out. Cooks. My boy turned 40
Oh,
yesterday.
shout out Cooks. Talked to him last night. Shout
Oh, yeah,
out
happy
Cooks.
birthday, Cooks.
birthday,
Yeah,
Cooks.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
He graced us with his selfies, you know, for his birthday. I appreciated it. Good reminder.
Hey, I forgot. I'm here. It's
They
my
gonna call
birthday.
me and say, "Hey, it's Cook's birthday today." Nigga, I know you seen the same shit I seen.
But it
Why
coulda
did you
been-
need confirmation of that?
Yeah, but it could have been like he was somewhere, but it wasn't his actual birthday. You know how you go places? It might be.
And with Cooks, he probably like
Yeah.
month long probably celebrate. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my birthday. I'm special.
It's Libra season or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
it
You
is.
know, yeah. That's right. You right. That's Cooks. You right.
So
You
you,
right.
you don't know.
I don't know. You did this your past birthday too, now, nigga. You celebrated for a month.
No, I didn't.
Remember we said it was bad girl season for you.
Well, y'all just bad friends. But no, I didn't.
Dummy.
Now you did actually celebrate your birthday.
Now this next one, yeah. Well, our next one.
Oh, yeah.
We need to start while we bullshit.
Man, my brother been asking me what's the plan, and I'm like, man, I
Major,
don't know.
man.
That shit coming up quick.
No, we need. I just thought about that. We need to hurry
We'll
up.
start putting the brains together this week and see what we come up with. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get ready,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
You might need a passport fucking with us.
Oh, you go need
Yeah,
a passport,
yeah, you know.
and they backed up. So go ahead and get that shit now.
Uh-huh. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all motherfuckers this week. It ain't a whole lot of news. Everything was dark, I felt like this week. And I ain't really want to just come in here and put all the dark shit,
Yeah.
but gotta talk about some of the dark shit. But I don't know, like it was just one of them weeks in news where it was just like, God damn.
Yeah. Took enough of a beating.
Yeah, like on life. You know, your mama
Man,
died,
took enough of a beating.
pet died.
Yeah.
Oh, he say, here, your sister, cousin, mama frog died. Like that. Nigga say he didn't want no more parts or nothing after that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to let her read? Hell no. But really, a serious situation, sad news. I don't know if y'all saw this, but did y'all see the Colorado incident in Colorado Springs with the man was being held hostage? It was in Colorado Springs, man. He took a picture and sent it to his wife. And in the picture, it was kind of him, and then there was a white guy that she didn't know in the picture, in the car riding with him. And on the text, it said 911, send please, with exclamation points. And so she tried to respond, what's wrong? What do you need? Where you at? He stopped responding, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so she called the police, told them what he said, sent the messages over to the police, and the police didn't respond to it. And finally, she tracked him, the wife tracked him, and found him slumped in the car, him and the white guy.
Wow.
The white guy was
The white guy killed him.
and then killed herself.
Damn.
So they saying that it took the police finally like an hour and something to respond, and they was like a quarter of a mile from the police station, police precinct where they found the body or where they found them at. So they saying basically if they would have responded, maybe he would have had a chance. You know?
Right.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Hey, fool, I don't know. It gets on my fucking nerves when it's time for the police to be police. They want to be police anytime until it's time to be fucking police. I hate them sorry ass notebook or name takers. That's the niggas was the niggas that took names when the teacher left. That's what 90% of cops is.
Yeah, that's sad though, bro. Like, I tell you this, she finna get compensated.
Nah, they gonna bring up something. I doubt anything.
Ain't really nothing you can say.
Unfortunately, they always have something to say. Yeah. I don't know what, but I'm gonna keep track with it to see. But they gonna have something to say.
That's crazy though. Rest in peace, bro.
Rest in peace. Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely a sad ass situation. Right. Like Ken Garrett said, like, I mean, what's the harm in if you look at the picture, I don't understand why they wouldn't respond to that.
Right. Just go check it out. What else is you doing?
They hadn't identified, like at the last time I saw, they hadn't released any more details on who the relationship between the two, if they knew each other, if it was random. Right now, it's appearing that it was like just a random situation. They don't know how he got in the car. They don't know none of that at the current moment. But
damn,
yeah,
that's messed up.
More fucked up news. And this more so like what the fuck wrong with the world? I don't know if y'all saw, but in Virginia, a Virginia teen and stepfather was killed outside of a graduation after a year-long rivalry between two students. Basically, they got into it at the graduation. One ran to the car, got a gun, came back, shot, killing him and his stepfather. The stepfather was only 38. The young man who lost his life was 18. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see in their videos or anything from social media, but it was just sad. Like it was the part like right after you graduate and everybody kind of standing outside taking pictures, celebrating with their family, celebrating the accomplishments, only for the guy's life to be cut down right outside his graduation. And a couple other people's here. I know a 9-year-old got shot in the process because you know niggas ain't got no aim, they just shooting. Right. So a lot of other people got hit, but 2 people got killed.
Man. I don't know, like
can't even graduate.
Man. So, serious question again. Like, do you think they gun laws though? Like that shit. Like
you can't law crazy.
But it has to be some form of preventative measure. It got to be.
What if he took his dad's legal gun? I mean, I'm definitely not on that side, but I'm saying as far as the law, and I ain't no Republican gun rights. Right. I don't think anybody needs an AR-15. That shit's stupid. But I mean, something like this, a handgun, that's hard.
How do you put a law on that?
Well, okay, so if we're looking around like the world, if other countries like, granted they may have violence, but I'm almost certain it's not as bad as America's dog.
It's not.
That's true.
So what the fuck are they doing versus what we doing? Like they seem to be getting it right.
They don't have. I mean, I'm not trying to like defend, but I'm just giving you information. They don't have. A lot of those other countries don't have a right built into their constitution like that. Like you have the right to bear arms. You have a right to have a gun.
Like it's saying, gun-toting American. Like it's guns is just inbred in our whatever. So I don't know, but. Ain't no getting rid of guns. Like, they can't even ban shit that we definitely don't need.
Yeah.
You can go out there and get a rocket launcher you want to. What the fuck you need that for?
That's sad, though, man. Like, you can't even graduate.
I think they are starting to, in some aspects, putting laws on certain little aspects of it. I don't think it's enough. You know
now,
what I mean? You need to be able to figure out more ways to do it. But, like Ken Garrett said, a pistol like that, like, anybody can get one of those.
Now I'm glad they making it harsher for people to get caught with switches, because you ain't doing shit with that but trying to kill somebody. Ain't no other reason to have it.
You can't even shoot it in control.
You can't shoot it. So you only trying to kill people. Right. It ain't for. You can't say it's for practice, but only we was using that dumbass shit. But that's why they got out of there. So they ain't a right that, you know what I'm saying, like the NRA people, they ain't got that shit on their gun. So that's why that was able to get out of there. But
My biggest problem is nobody having aim. Like, I really, really feel like there should be some type of class that you got to take to at least know how to shoot. But the problem is, niggas ain't hitting who they trying to hit.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want them to be hitting who they trying to hit, but don't hit the 9-year-old.
Yeah. I don't know. It just, we say it all the time. We see all of these gun crimes, and you want something to be done, but then it's kind of like, what can you do? You know, because for a lot of the laws are targeting assault rifles and assault guns, but then you still see a lot of crimes with handguns. So,
But if a hog coming at you, somebody trying to hunt a hog, and that bitch coming at your ass, and you trying to shoot a little pistol at it, you finna get your ass ate.
right. So I don't know what happens or how or what need to change, but I don't know. We in bad shape.
Did they
when it comes
catch,
to that.
bro?
Yeah, hell yeah. They locked his ass up.
Nigga, you shot somebody at graduation.
Well, you know, they just ain't trying to detain that nigga. If you,
Whatever happened, nigga.
Right.
When I see you,
Right.
next time I see you,
It used to be, you were safe here. You were safe in certain places. Public, for one.
All that shit.
I mean, the worst it was,
Funerals.
Yeah.
Niggas shooting funerals up. It's really weird.
I hate to be that old nigga, but it was a code. Like, come
Nah,
on, man.
don't hate to be that
Graduation.
old nigga. Be that old nigga. Like, I don't condone it. Like, if you can't hash it out no other way, and that's your last resort, fine. Take your 25 to life and go and do what you gonna do. But like, it got to be some form of conflict resolution. It got to be some kind of law put into government. It got to be something, bro. Like,
It's a level of respect. It used to be when shit happening when parents was around, when old folks was around, that we would say, when old folks was around, like, let me catch your ass some other time.
nigga at the graduation.
at a graduation, bro.
What you thought? Like, I just want to sit down with the nigga and be like, all right, so y'all got into it. You went and got the pistol, shot him. So tell me what you thought was going to happen next.
But what's crazy is we all had graduation. Like, we didn't interact with the people outside. Like, nigga, this something you carried in there. You went in there with the intent to do that. You're not, like, y'all couldn't have got into it if this nigga just graduated.
Well, the story said.
You interact with other people at the graduation?
No, I'm saying with the nigga that shot.
Oh, he was saying they ain't got time to beef.
Right, they ain't got.
He
This
was
man
graduating.
Like,
Oh yeah.
But you said he went back to the car?
He say they had an altercation,
At
like
the
a verbal,
graduation.
yeah. And then he went to the car, got it, and came back and shot him.
Was he graduating too?
I don't know.
That's
I ain't get the details. on that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I went to it. I want to figure out what
That
the
is
altercation
crazy.
Well, like I said, they said it was a year-long beef. Like they had been beefing for a
So
while.
you went there with that intent. So yeah, whatever you get, my boy, you deserve it. Like,
I'm gonna fuck his graduation.
I just be like, my whole thing, and again, we the old niggas now, so we got more time to think. I just don't know what it is that you can do
make a nigga dance.
to make me get mad enough to hurt you to fuck my life up.
Man,
Because the only thing gonna happen is once I do something to him,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna go to jail.
you going.
And so all the things that I like to do and love to do, nigga, I'm gone because of some shit that you. So to me, in a weird kind of way, like to me, I'm not winning. I'm losing.
You are.
Hell
Yeah, like
you.
that's kind of crazy. I'm losing.
They also, I don't think these little niggas scared of jail.
Well, they don't know to be.
They don't know.
Man, we was at the shop and we was listening to that nigga talk about jail and shit. And they were like, yeah, I bet you Rollo in there eating steak and he eat steak and shrimp here and there. Yeah, because you know they treat him like. I'm like, what the fuck? Me and Fresh look at you. Where the fuck y'all think this nigga at a day camp or something? Like, y'all think that shit like they were like y'all think that that's fun?
He don't want to be
They
there.
misinformed, bro.
But that's because
The videos,
like certain people say
social media.
they glorify. You get to see jail highlights. You get to see them niggas hibachi and shit. You get to see, but they don't really. They sometimes you don't see the nigga with the long bitch knife in that bitch. You don't see a nigga get his ass whooped because that person that you killed, you probably go in there and got family in that bitch already waiting on your ass. You don't get to see all of that.
You don't get to see them go on 23-hour lockdown.
You don't get to see none of that shit.
That's what they need to put a
But
stream up.
they be showing that shit sometimes. You don't see when the nigga go to push the water to get water. It ain't number brown water coming out of that shit. Like
Shit
Hit it
crazy.
10 times to make that shit.
They need to make these niggas watch a stream of 23-hour lockdown. Nigga, this would be your life.
That shit
I
crazy.
don't think they care.
Yeah,
But like you said, it's like everything on social media. You only get the highlight.
You only get the highlight. No matter what you see on social media, I don't care if it's this podcast. I don't care if it's relationship.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're only gonna see the good shit.
yeah.
I'm not gonna go live when we arguing. Mother, no, we go live. No vacations and
Niggas don't care about
celebrations.
You didn't get to see. You didn't get to see the goddamn headphone video. Nigga, you didn't get to see none of that shit. You only,
I ain't taking a picture sleeping on the couch.
yeah,
No.
it's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know how it worked, but something got to change. Cornel West announced this week that he will be running for seeking the nomination to be president of the United States in 2024. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see it. The longtime progressive author, professor, Mr. Everything. I mean, he talks well when you see him. You know, he definitely got good points. He know how to articulate positions really well.
He know his stuff.
He's smart like
Super
a
smart.
smart like
Super
a whip.
smart.
But he going for 2024 presidential candidate. Would y'all consider?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch the debate.
Oh
That's
man,
it.
that nigga debate. You can,
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I don't think he on. Is it the entertainment?
now they
type
asked
thing?
him was
Yeah,
he
the entertainment.
They asked him was he there to actually win or was he there just to push the conversation? And he's like, anytime you get in something, you want to win. But I'm definitely going to push the conversation.
Yeah, he's kind of Bernie. You know,
And he mentioned Bernie Sanders in his thing.
Bro, pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy it. He's not a politician. Like if it's something that he's speaking, if he has a speaking engagement here, of course, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to be funny, but Trump wasn't a politician.
This is very true. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Touche,
the,
my nigga.
but the only thing is Cornel West is black, and I ain't talking about this color. But he black.
Yeah.
And that shit is not gonna fly. Right. He ain't that. Let's all be one. Change America. Nah.
We know he not going.
Yeah. I'm saying that.
I think they was even I don't know how in depth it was, but I was seeing how it's work to get on the ballot. Like they was like, "Are you gonna be able to get in the ballot on the ballot in all states?"
Oh, you gotta have enough.
Yeah, you gotta just get on the ballot. So I think that's a problem that they got to work on too. So.
Maybe his name. Well, no, because some of these early ballots be in some weird places. Where the first one at? Like Connecticut or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I don't know how well he gonna do in Rhode Island.
He from up that way somewhere. Huh?
So,
Like New York. I don't know where that boy from.
So he gonna do good in no Rhode Island.
why you talking about that? If you ran the Democratic Party, would you want somebody to beat Biden in the primary?
At this point,
If they were able to beat him in a primary, that mean that they got some juice.
yeah.
I don't know who it could be, but I wish it was somebody but Biden.
You think Beto going back again? Roy or whatever.
No, he been quiet for too long. I don't think if he was, he need to get on the scene soon.
Soon, yeah.
Everybody that's doing it then already said something. I think, Cornel West's not serious. That's why he was so late.
I think at this point, maybe Beto come for the next one. Yeah. But I think at this point on the Democratic side, that's it. This is what you got, Joe. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Biden not finna debate him.
Not debate who?
Cornel West?
He probably will.
Hell no. For what?
Cause it push the conversation.
Yeah.
He might lose. Well, he will lose.
So
why do that? If you're the president, why do that?
But you can't necessarily say that he'll lose because although Cornel West is smart and
he don't know this politics shit.
He ain't interacted with no international heads of state before.
Very true.
Cool.
So you might say shit that you think is book smart or smart based on what you know, but nigga, you don't know how these nigga you don't know about this.
We don't know that either. People opinion. I'm talking about popular opinion is gonna say that he won. Because the stuff that we care about, he gonna be able to articulate more.
He can win as much as he want.
Right.
He ain't gonna get a vote in Rhode Island. Nigga, remember what you said?
He ain't gonna get a vote.
Yeah, nigga, nobody care about winning the debate. They say Hillary kicked Trump ass in the debates.
That's true.
Hillary won all 3 debates versus Trump.
That's true.
See what that got him?
Mm-hmm.
Cheated.
See?
A long vacation.
Y'all think she was cheating? Was she cheated?
I don't know, man. Fuck all that. Atlanta rideshare company say they allow people to have travel with armed guards now. With armed drivers. they're a rideshare company. You can hire them, and their drivers are armed. They staffed for protection.
I think that's a hell of a plan.
Is that good or bad?
I think that's
in
great.
Atlanta. That's a great plan.
It's
Great
a lot
plan.
of money in Atlanta.
Yeah,
It's a lot of money to be had, but I foresee something.
Well, no, because those ain't. I mean, hopefully those are like trained people. It can't be you just put
I
in an
would hope
application.
you wouldn't put all of your information into this database to, be able to ride share and do nothing criminal because they have all of your information. So I think it'd be
Well,
pretty.
nah, I
Well-
was just more so talking about the nigga. You get into it with the driver, next thing you know, the driver. That's what I was thinking. Like,
Well, but-
get your motherfucking ass out of my car.
But the drivers got to come from the company. I don't just want just a nigga with a gun picking me up.
Like Uber.
Yeah. And then when it's time for him to use it, he's scared like me. Nigga.
That's what they need to do. Hire these little niggas, man. Y'all want to shoot so bad?
Man, I swear, I've been
Nah,
saying that
take
shit
them
for
niggas to
years.
the army.
Nigga, go and enroll in the army, in the Marines, and you can go and shoot them up and do all that shit, and they'll pay you to
Come
do
back a hero.
Nah, they want to shoot the nigga on the next street.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Niggas
why
shot the
you wanna
same zip code.
Same gas station. I think
Shit
that's
crazy.
the dumbest shit in the world. But I mean, you usually gonna beef around people with you. They ain't, their car don't work. So
Catch nigga at the bus stop and shit.
Shit,
Can't
come on,
even
man.
run. Shit, you don't know where that shit crazy. Like, where you going?
Rough, ain't it?
Right.
Like, bro, y'all, like, nigga, you gonna have to see
You
him
got to see this
in about
person.
30 minutes to be exact.
Right.
you gotta go get something to eat.
Tough. But yeah, that's what they said they doing over in Atlanta. I think it's, from the entrepreneurial side, like, hey,
Why not?
smart move.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see how that shit play out. Do y'all think it's time to end telework? The reason I'm asking, it's been a lot of stuff in the news lately, basically kind of saying that telework is dead. It's ruining America. It's ruining the country. There's a lot of older voices basically saying that the country falling apart. We need to make America commute again. That's
Commute
what Martha
again,
Stewart
yeah,
said.
yeah.
She came out basically said remote work is sending the country down into the drain. We've seen a lot of other CEOs come out and advocate for it. But we've also, like we've talked on here multiple times, there's a lot of countries and there's a lot of companies that's actually transitioning to more telework because it's been profitable and worked for them.
Cheaper, right.
So I'm just trying to figure out what side y'all on and where y'all fall out.
Let me work from home, baby.
I'm in the middle. I ain't gonna lie. I like working from home, but like I miss the building. I miss the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then for a lot of people, that's their only real social interaction. You know what I'm saying? When you go to work. So imagine like you really ain't got nobody to talk to. All you had was like your work friends. And now you just in the house. Like that shit miserable.
Me personally, I'm kind of having the time of my life right now, kind of getting back up and getting back out the house every day, and it does something for confidence. It does something for discipline.
Yeah.
Because being off, you work at the house on Monday, the day that you don't want to wake up for real. You can just, hey, my internet out. That shit coming in that building, you gonna get your money.
Yeah. I just the home shit just it's been all right for me. Like I like it. And I guess because we on hybrid right now, I get that taste of being inside the building.
I think well. See, before COVID, I was on hybrid anyway, so that was my
Okay, I got you.
yeah.
Half and half is cool, but all the time at home, it seems to be it can be detrimental.
Yeah, because even before COVID, I worked from home on Mondays and Fridays,
Okay.
so that was perfect for me.
Yeah, you get a taste of the building.
Yeah,
and
you still get to go in the building, you know.
Yeah, this ain't it.
Half the
Today's
potlucks,
not
not people cooking, but catering.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Just human interaction just works good, but half and half is good. I'm with you. I'm on both sides.
Yeah.
And then you be doing some bullshit when you be at home. Eat 5-6 times.
But I got fat as hell, boy.
Man, I look at it like I'm on the fence. Like, if we have to go back tomorrow, I'm cool. Shit, we done had a long run. Ain't nothing to cry and complain about. We had a meeting this past Wednesday, and it brought a lot of people in the building. I got to see people I ain't seen in 3 years.
Yeah.
So it felt good to interact, see how they, was in. We laughing. Felt like old times in that bitch because everybody was in the building on that same day, and you hadn't seen that in 3 years because people only really been coming in one day out the week. So if that ain't on their week, then you don't see them. But I just feel like it ain't nothing but a matter of time for people to get rid of it. So like, you might as well get back adjusted to it. This shit ain't gonna last forever. But I've enjoyed it just for the fact of just where I stay at, like commuting wise.
Yeah.
Like commuting's great, but
cheaper.
traffic be fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
So like let's just say, Jordan got a game and the game started at 5, but I'm in the building and I basically got to leave at 2:30, to be able to get there. But I didn't get there till 8 o'clock because I had to drop somebody off in the morning and then a little traffic. You know what I mean? And so then when you get there, so you got to use a lot of time. Whereas when I first got home, a nigga wasn't using that much time at all.
Nigga had so much time.
Yes, because I can get off at 5 and still get to the game on time. You know what I mean? Because it's right there.
Right.
So that's the only thing I hate is just the commute, the traffic, being in the gridlock traffic. I don't care about being in the office. It is what it is at this point.
I do, I can't lie. A certain part of me does miss that human interaction, but with that, like I said, I get that with that hybrid schedule. You know what I'm saying? So I get a taste of, all right, we interacted here. I'm finna go back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
And I think traffic gives you time to separate like work from life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By the time you get
That's
home,
very
you
true.
done got rid of all that.
That is very
With
true.
work from home, you get off.
You get off and you right into
And
the
you
next
homing.
thing, right?
You
So-
still at work in a
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
All right, now you said some
It
shit
keep
then.
you away from the house too a lot.
Yeah.
Like, cause if you think about it, let's say you got to be to work, you get to work at 7. You probably leave by 6:15 in the morning.
Right.
Then you commute, you get there at 7. You do your 8 hours, 10 hours for some people, and then you got to commute back. Nigga, by the time you get home, it's 7 o'clock,
Right.
8 o'clock. You know what I mean? So that's another drawback of it. But either way, I don't know. They basically too was saying that a lot of people aren't being productive from home. I feel like it's two different arguments to be had with that, but they claim that a lot of people are not being very productive from home, that they taking naps, they washing clothes, they cooking, they doing all these different things that's
Leaving.
distracting them from actually working.
Yeah,
Correct.
I can see, because people are always gonna abuse the system. So like Dad just said, internet out, or what I'm saying, if they ain't like tied to a phone, they going to get their hair done, or running errands and shit like that while you supposed to be on the clock.
Getting haircuts and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about for people that's doing it the right way?
Well, you always suffer with the bad. The good suffer with the bad.
That is true.
That is the truth.
That is the truth.
One
That is the
player
truth.
make The whole team do push-ups.
Yeah. Nigga, what's that shit? Dez Banks dropped that skit this week.
Oh,
He was like, let that nigga come in last one more time. The whole team running. Whole team turned on that nigga. That show how that be going, though. Music. Wayne said nobody can stand on the stage with him in no verse. Period. Not nobody on the planet.
I know 2 people that can stand on the stage with you.
On my list,
Who?
Drake and Future.
Drake and Future? No,
Yes.
Drake and Jay-Z.
Yeah. That was I was gonna
Future got
go
way
Drake,
more
Jay
hits than you think
Z.
he do. And way more pool than you think he do. Maybe
Okay,
not.
Dez, I know with you and your Future thing, but no.
Drake. That's a Drake. Drake got them hits.
Yeah, see, I think Wayne is an interesting matchup because it's a different category for Wayne. Like, I don't think you can put this gonna sound crazy, but I'm with you. Like, I really don't think you can actually put Wayne and Future on the stage together. Cause it's 2 different kinds of music.
Right.
And it's gonna be like it's gonna be preference. Right. Like Future gonna have you in there be rocking and Wayne gonna be rapping.
Right.
So you can't really, it depends on how you wanna feel.
Right.
That was what was kind of happening with some of our battles.
Oh, yeah.
That was really the catch. You put Outkast, which is a little bit more rapid rap, up against shit that I can rock the party with.
right.
Yeah.
So it make it a little uneven.
Right.
You would have to put like a Wayne and a Jay-Z, because even Drake and Wayne you got to put like a Drake and a Future against each other, like almost like, because they got too many bangers, like.
Yeah.
And Wayne just got good songs and good rap. He don't have a lot of bangers.
He don't have those like big.
Yeah,
big
like he
parts,
just
yeah.
nigga, he can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
And on a verses, people were kind of looking to rock out and party a little bit.
It'll be hard. Wayne versus Ross will be hard because, like you said, Ross got those big hits.
Coke hits.
Yeah, Ross is another one. You got to put him over there with with Future and Drake and them.
Yeah, it really can only be
Like you can't put Jay-Z with Future or Jay-Z with like it won't work. That's what I'm saying. So only like Wayne and Jay-Z and Nas could, you got to get that little group to try that out. But
Yeah.
But Wayne also said he can't remember his own albums.
So
I believe it. You know how much music that nigga make?
got so much music, bro.
So he's gonna lose the verses because he can't pick the songs himself.
No, if Wayne picked the songs, he gonna lose against Lil Tay Tay. So
Not a human being.
yeah, he gonna play that whole album with some shit you never heard of when he was skateboarding. Nah,
You gonna hear Tunchi.
you can't let Wayne pick it.
So T.I., he seems to be like begging for verses, right?
They don't want to bark up that tree. T.I. hard out, fool.
Yeah,
He's a very hard out.
Why everybody sleeping on Tilt like that, man?
he is a hard out, but certain people ain't worried about him.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
A Ross ain't worried about
no,
him.
not at all.
A Future not worried about him. A Drake not worried about him. I don't think Wayne would worry about.
No. He's at the top of whatever that second tier is. He's like the top dog on that second tier.
Middle tier.
So you looking at like somebody like a Jeezy and T.I. in the verses.
I would love it, but yeah,
That's about okay. I see what you got.
that's about as big as he gonna go.
All right.
That would be good.
That would definitely be good. But you remember Jeezy did with Gucci Man and that. It did nothing.
But Gucci, man, is the most overrated nigga ever, man. We just like Gucci.
To some. To you maybe. But them niggas love that nigga.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
They love that nigga in Atlanta. They love him here too. Gucci.
Oh, Gucci.
He only got about 4 hits though.
I hear you.
Versus hits. Let me say
Somebody else
hits.
that loves Gucci, them niggas would say
and Boosie
certain
in that
albums
same
was
crowd.
full of bangers.
Gucci and Boosie would have been a better matchup. They kind of the same.
Crowd.
Man, I keep saying this, and I'm gonna say this again, fool. I be listening, like I've been going back and I've been catching some of them old Webby songs,
Man, I'm
and
trying
that
to
nigga,
tell
that boy. You put Webby and Boosie in a little verses against each other like a friendly battle, man.
Webby probably win.
Baby gonna watch him.
Man, I think it's gonna be tough.
Because Webby got that one album that he could just play that album.
wow. Savage Life.
Yeah, Webby got them bangers.
That Savage Life, fool. Like you were like that Boost album, that badass album, that you can't find nowhere with the cussing on it,
Yeah.
versus that Savage Life album, bro.
That Savage Life got some hits on the fool. That's a very slept on album.
Boy, you can't pick one of them hoes.
Out of which one?
Badass or Savage Life.
Oh nah, man, Savage. Like fool, I thought it was just Savage Life 1,
It's
but
like
I think it's
Savage Life
1, 2,
60.
and 3. Them first
the
three,
first two.
goddamn,
Yeah,
woo.
yeah.
And then they got that one together, Ghetto Story.
Ghetto Story, right? So if you had to pick out of them two albums, which one you pick?
Savage Life.
Savage Life
Badass
or
or Savage
Badass?
I'm picking Savage
Savage
Life.
Life.
I'm picking
Savage
Savage Life.
Life for the party, badass.
Savage Life a badass.
Smoking on purple.
I think
He's
I'm gonna
my
Savage
man.
Life maybe. I don't know, man. That shit tough.
Man. Webby went off on that song,
The
boy.
bass was kicking on that Savage.
Smoking on that purple body. Got a bag. Man, he went off on that. Hold
Life
up.
had
Because-
Manny Fresh beats.
Because you got to think Boosie only really win is the song he did with like Khaled. Because most of Boosie's shit got
Right
Webby
on
on
that
it.
badass album, boy. That badass. Big money.
I like it. You said you can't find that the album nowhere?
Not with cursing on it. You can find the clean
Yeah,
one on
they
iTunes.
only got the clean one on there.
It's on Spotify with the cousin.
Oh, yeah, I got Spotify, but I don't go to the
I don't
Yeah,
never
I
go
don't-
to that
I-
bitch until
I
Dan
never
Simmons
go.
and shit. Like, nigga, you got an iPhone now. Stop doing that shit.
Spotify be more lit.
Yeah, man. So,
They about cussing.
Rollo. What's that, Rollo? With that single that dropped with ESCG?
Mm-hmm.
Jam.
I like Rollo a lot. I just want him to. He started. You couldn't understand him. Then it was a pocket you could understand him, and now he back to you kind of really can't understand him.
All right.
And I like him,
I like it.
but like I be having a.
You be having to listen a little
I be
harder.
wanting him to say it more so more people can understand how live he is.
Right.
That's really
Yeah,
why I
that-
be wanting to do it.
Right.
Y'all excited? I don't know if we said it, but Snoop said he doing an album with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he
shit.
said that on the pivot, didn't it?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the Pivot.
Yeah.
How you think that'll sound?
I
Now?
don't know. But I'm going to listen.
I swear I'm going to listen to this shit.
I think it'll be worth it.
Like
like
if they do it right, it can be because Dre still gonna have the production, and I wouldn't mind if it's 90s sounding production.
that's what I'm saying. Like them last 2 Snoop albums, I played them all. Them all was straight to me.
I sent some shit in the group, but y'all talked about it.
That shit was
but that
straight
shit
to
was
me.
good. It was a song that Dre had did with Snoop.
New Snoops.
Yeah, them new Snoops, them all been straight to me.
He got
I've been
some
playing
singing
them
nigga
all.
on them, huh?
Right, that shit been
been
straight, man, bro. Yeah, I'm ready for that one. I can listen to that. I can see that one.
I'll be like, I'll wake up. I might stay up Thursday night to listen to
That'll
that.
be one of the ones you wait on to come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna sound like a movie.
yeah.
Like
That'd be
a-
cool.
Cause them niggas real polished at this point. Like
It's gonna sound
them
like
niggas
a theatrical movie.
perfection. They ain't gonna put that shit out unless it's perfection.
Oh yeah, that shit ain't coming out to 2025.
For real.
or it's gonna be like the Chronic album.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
true.
So
Man, gonna take them nigga 500 years to drop that bitch.
Yeah.
nah, I gotta go change his snare.
Right.
Nigga, you been changing his snare for a year.
It ain't the right one here, there. Did y'all see that Bobby Smurda? He just came out this week denouncing hip hop. Says he no longer wants to be labeled a rapper. That it's endangering. He basically said the lyrics that they put out. He basically said that it's causing kids to go out and mimic that lifestyle, and it's fucking them up. And he was like, he don't want to really be a part of that no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say that too. If I could sell a
Yeah.
a bottle of water in the summertime,
I only
yeah.
think that's what that helped. I think
Man, I think my
boy
boy say send a nigga to jail for 6-7 years and watch how they come back.
Right. That's got everything to do with my boy. I think.
Nah, I would say that if he came out of jail saying that nigga just wasn't successful at rapping. He ain't change his mind until he wasn't successful at rapping again.
But maybe he not successful because he can't get into that pivot or that groove no more. He different.
He different, right? He's older now.
yeah.
I mean, I'm
And
not
he-
taking away from what you're saying, but I'm trying to bigger conversation. Maybe it's because
He's evolved.
he came back and tried to do, and he can't feel it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
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 Now it's time for a change. Yeah.
Goddamn.
And I'm sick of your
honestly,
ass
though,
dancing everywhere and all this dumb shit.
I gotta be honest, man. That nigga just be living life, fool, and I love to see it. Especially from a nigga like that. Nigga just got out. You know what I'm saying? Come out, live life, stay the hell out of the way,
Healthy
and live. Like, hell yeah. Like my boy be having fun. For real, bro. That's how you supposed to do it.
That's how you supposed to do it.
Who
For a
that?
couple-
To my Smurda be having just fun.
Yeah,
For a
boy.
couple of weeks.
Once again,
Do y'all think more artists gonna start feeling like this?
Not when it's profitable.
Yeah. I said the nigga that I want to be like that is Dirt. I really want Dirt to be like that.
I don't think it's too far off. I don't know if y'all saw, but he announced that they're doing a citywide prayer.
Really?
Yeah, you know they already got them niggas in O Block doing like they was doing. It was about 40 niggas in there praying. You know they was doing a little. You know they
that's
Muslim, so they were doing a little prayer, and it was about 40 of them. And then they announced that they want to do a citywide prayer to try to like get different people together and try to squash petty beefs.
Yeah. That's super dope.
meetings with the mayor and shit. I think he changing.
That's dope. That's dope.
But you got to think of all of the shit that man done lost, bro. And this is just what we know about.
That's why
His
I wonder
brother,
could they really
Fun.
end some of those beefs?
Right.
Some of those beefs can't end because some people actually
They
died
lost life,
behind
right,
it.
right.
You know what I mean? But and I could see that being a little harder to squash it. But then sometimes it's like not in that scenario, but sometimes squashing that beef can stop a lot of other people from dying.
Yeah. If you can stop future beefs,
Right.
then that's helpful. I mean, you gonna know it when, crime start going down. But like you said, that old shit, like, you killed my brother. I don't know if we ever gonna be able to come to the table.
I always wondered how it would be if you could get people to squash beefs, if you could police your own community and stuff. Like when I say police, I mean like take care. Like for instance, the gas stations we go to, they're never really owned by black people in those neighborhoods. But why can't the black people have those gas stations? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
Great question.
You got all the money. You say it's your neighborhood. Like get all the gas stations.
Right.
Put a
buy
person
gas
in
stations.
charge of the gas. The one nigga, I don't know. That's his gas. You know what I'm saying? And why not?
Or either build a gas station next door and tell everybody to go there until the other one close down.
We always want to be in competition with each other.
But like, what if that's change? What if you start having where niggas they got influence? So
Major.
if somebody like a Dirk do it, Bobby Shmurda start saying this, and you got other entities that's been coming out saying this, what if?
Yeah. Instead of Ross having 40, 50 checkers, get some gas stations.
Yeah, what? But the checkers ain't bad because you know.
No, I'm saying just you can do both.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
My man got his hand in everything.
Beauty supply.
No,
Ross.
Yeah.
no, Shaq on
Him too.
goddamn everything.
That nigga got fucking car wash, liquid now, rums, liquor, champagne, checkers, wing stop. Like that boy is owning.
You mentioned God damn it, Shaq. Did you see how he said he finally got started? Like his first start, he said he read that book Business for Dummies. Starting a Business for Dummies. He was like, that was his first book. He was reading it, and he said he saw on there where it was like, you know, start your LLC, start your little business or whatever, and then employ your family members. He put his mom and them on salary, which, you know, now that he doing that, you get the tax breaks from having them on salary, and then they're getting paid a wage to do something. Mm-hmm. And he was like, that was really, he was like, after he read that book, that was the first thing he did, and then that's where he started. And since then, shit, you see how great he is with business moves.
That's crazy.
I like shit like that.
I do too.
I get excited every time. Man, I get excited about any kind of business. This is a guy came and did my garage. He came about 3 years ago. And when he came, he was working for another company. But he had his little move on the side. And so now he came and he was like, oh, I'll come do it. I was like, okay, cool. He came back. This time he told me, he was like, man, I just started my own company. When he pulled up a clean F-250 wrapped with his logo and business stuff. He got out with the shirt on. He had the sheets with, you know, that got his little, you know, the top copy, the carbon copy. He had all that laid out. He was like, man, congratulations, you my first customer from his business.
Oh shit!
And I was like, damn, that's dope. Yeah. But like just to see his presentation and how he came and know what he was doing 3 years ago, he just came over my house as a freelancer. Now he got his own thing.
That's dope.
And I was like, man, I don't know. To me, I love to see shit like that. The guy who treat my yard, nigga started off. It was just him. He had about 30 yards at that time. And then he met another guy that was retiring who sold him all his clients. And he went from 20, 30 clients to over 200 clients.
Sheesh.
Damn. That's a lot of grass.
Yeah.
A lot of green.
Being in the room, man, knowing people networking, that should be paying off.
I don't know.
Man,
I just like shit like that. So when you say with Ross and
right.
all the business moves and stuff, I just like seeing shit like that because, you know, it's hard.
It's hard. Definitely hard. It's time consuming. And you got to have the right people around you, too, because he can't be everywhere at once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Ross said, I think he sent his sister to go do the franchise training for Wingstop because he ain't had time. He can't sit in a room for a couple of weeks or whatever. Right. So he sent his sister to do it.
And see, that to me, that's what it's about, though.
Right.
Like when you get yourself in position, you can give that to other people to put them in position. Now they got to be people that you can trust to put in that position. Like I hate when niggas just want them. Hey, you got something for me to do? What you do? Oh, man, I could do something. Yeah. Like, I want you to do something, but what can you
what do you specialize in?
Nigga, do you got any nunchuck skills? Like, what you got? Nigga, I can put you on security if you know how to work the nunchucks. What's up? You know what I'm saying? But you got to bring something with it. You know what I mean? But I think that's dope. You look at Brun. That's what Brun did. Man. You know what I'm saying? He got all his people in positions. You know, so I think shit like that dope when you amass yourself to a certain position and then you able to put different people in different spots and it still thrive.
And you say Brun, real like what he has done with his group of peers and friends and shit, like that's like unheard of.
Because they branching off and doing like that, like Maverick. Like he don't really. I mean,
he don't need Brun.
He don't need. Not saying he don't need them, but yeah, he don't need.
He got his own setup.
He got his own. He's doing his own thing.
Rich Paul, same way.
Oh, man. Rich Paul, shit, that nigga's amazing.
Like if them niggas fall out today, Rich Paul.
The NBA tried. The NBA tried to ban that nigga. Now you got to go to school. Right. Well, nigga, I'll take me a class.
Right. That nigga got it, and then he talked to Adele. Like,
yes, he ain't even got to work. He ain't even got to work.
Yeah, right. You was talking about Ross. Did you see that jet that nigga dropped this week? Did you see it?
Ross Airlines.
He got his own jet. That shit
That
loud
bitch
as
black
fuck.
with Ross.
With Ross on the side.
That bitch so loud.
Man, you got to like look at that shit, walk out that door, and just be like, yeah. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Dancing in there.
I wonder is the what you call the shit you come in on?
The airport.
Landing strip.
The landing strip. I wonder if he got it on his shit.
I don't know. He probably could fit it.
He damn sure can fit it.
Because you know them privates don't need that much room. They just need a little bit, and he could probably fit it. I'm sure.
He probably got
Nigga,
it.
you walk out your door and go get on the plane.
But it's probably like if you think about
It's too
building
much other
anything,
shit,
you got to have regulation, and it's
yeah.
probably so many feet
You
from.
know,
So you probably
He
can't
definitely at
have
the
it
airport
right
with
there.
that. He at the airport. He got to keep that at the airport. Look at that shit, food.
But it's probably that airport probably 10 minute, 15, 20
Right.
minute drive from him. You know, it ain't nothing.
Man.
I don't know. I've been just liking how Ross been
he been
moving lately.
moving lately.
This shit been all right.
Yeah.
Nah, he been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah.
But you know, just now, it just seemed like he can't miss at the current moment.
It's like
Him and,
it's pretty much like saying forget the music, like because we really ain't said it's really time for a Ross album, but we ain't really said it because he's still been on the scene. He's just been doing other stuff.
Oh, we ain't getting no Ross album.
Yeah, we might be done.
We gonna get a Ross album the week after we get a Rihanna album.
Nah, I think Ross gonna come soon because Ross love music.
He love to spit that shit.
Yeah, he love that music.
But
he got more shit to talk about.
But he's
you know that
talking
just got a
on
black
the
and gold
internet, bro.
airline.
Yeah.
Some shit he gonna.
But he's using
Yeah.
this internet to talk.
He
so
also
it's
love. He also love money.
All right. So
And ain't no money in music no more.
Yeah, but he love music.
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
So
For a nigga-
so
well,
now he can just drop music for fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think you're gonna get one sooner than later because he just Ross.
I hope so.
That boy, it don't look like he's slowing down with these ventures though.
It don't look like he
It don't
care-
look like he's slowing down.
It
to
don't look like
record
he
for
care
these
about being
ventures.
in no studio.
For real.
Damn would be.
For real. My boy having car shows. He meeting with people of power in Atlanta to get his car show getting off the ground. Like, and that shit has turned into an annual event now. So it's just like
what they say. There was 5,000-6,000 people out there.
It looked good.
yeah,
No
yeah.
incident.
No incident.
Let's talk about that part.
They just
Nothing
talk-
happened.
they
No,
just-
no
nah,
incident.
At this point, it's just about the traffic. And they want to control.
Well, they tried to blame him for some shit that happened at the grocery store.
What happened at the grocery store?
It was a little like people that couldn't get in. They just all met up at the grocery store.
Oh, was hanging out.
They was hanging out, you know what I'm saying? They was like, it was a lot of, liquor bottles, beer bottles, but nothing even happened there. Yeah. But they were saying like the police had to be called because they weren't supposed to be just chilling in the parking lot. But that was it.
Yeah, that ain't had nothing to do with Ross.
Nah, it kind of did, but
It ain't have nothing to do with me.
Ain't nothing happened.
Right.
They're just trying to find a reason to fuck with people.
Man has so
had a
much
rodeo
other
at
shit.
that
Look at this nigga, man.
Look at that nigga.
This look like a nigga in the studio, though.
Yeah. No. Man.
Look at this man, dog.
Is that him on his liquor bottle?
Probably so, with a cowboy hat
No,
on.
that's Daily. Deacon. God damn, what the fuck is that?
Probably a new
Probably
liquor
he
guy.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, but look. Yes, that nigga still. Man, do you know how live it is to probably do all that shit that you did at car show and then you go in the. He got the studio in his house. You go in there and rap what you just did.
That shit live. Like, I want a Ross album. I don't think he hear me with it, but I'm just looking at it.
Y'all nigga drunk as hell if y'all don't think Ross in the studio right now.
I think you drunk for thinking he in the studio.
I think he in the studio.
Yeah, man, y'all crazy.
Gotta rap about all that shit.
You gotta rap it.
I just bought a jet.
For what?
What you mean?
You rap it so people can know what you doing.
I hope.
Yeah, but
he's
they
in that
enjoy rapping. My
I
nigga,
hope-
Ross is a musician.
I hope
Don't
he
get
in
it twisted. Them beats that he pick and them ears to do that, you gotta do that.
Yeah, you
Yes.
definitely gotta
You're
do
right
Man,
about that.
Ross don't ever stop recording, dog. Look at that shit, boy.
that. Man, that's crazy.
DJ
Envious.
Envy. Go play my next album.
That's crazy.
Look at
man.
that, man.
But nah, shout out Ross, man. He
Shout out,
just been doing what he supposed to do, man. And that's the kind of shit that's how I'm gonna be in a minute.
Rick
man,
Ross
you know?
Airlines.
I'm gonna get all y'all a job. You gonna be in charge of the janitorial services. Make sure all the trash taken out. No.
Long as the salary straight shit.
Senator.
I'm paying you about $9.50.
Oh, shit, you playing that.
I work for Mustaki Inc. I'm the sanitation coordinator specialist.
I give you a title now. I give you some shit now if you want it.
The mob made a lot of money off goddamn sanitation. BFI, shit, it'll be his Joe.
I ain't trying to pocket watch, but 300 times 30,000.
That nigga say he ain't trying to pocket watch and trying to find out exactly how much in his pocket.
What we talking about?
And nigga had 30,000 of tickets for $300.
Oh, you talking about for the Rick Ross shit?
Neither one of those numbers is true. Yes, he had 5,000.
5,000, and it was 300 to get in.
No, it was 5,000 people.
5,000
people there. I don't know how much the tickets was, but it was 5,000 people there.
I was finna say 300 to get in. God damn.
Now it might have been close to that. I don't remember. I know it's high. I know it's higher than Envy shit.
They said no ticket was 300.
The Dummies gonna be on media call next year, man. We gonna be on wheel call next year. I'm telling you.
Right. You tell Barron to get us in there. Barron be bullshitting, man. Nigga don't know how to work his move, man. Let us in them. The finals. I've been trying to find something to say about it, but
Yeah, man.
3-1 Denver.
Yeah.
It's over tonight. I would say.
I think they play Monday,
They
though.
play Monday.
Oh damn. Well, let's make predictions. We ain't got shit else to do.
Yeah, we got I
I
think Denver closed out.
Yeah, definitely closed out at home. They just don't have enough.
It's just it's just not enough for Miami. I mean, Denver just good.
Deep.
Like they not getting blown out, but it's just
They're
they're losing comfortably.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it ain't a blowout, but it just Denver
It's
just
close. They'll let them get to like 6.
Yeah.
And then they be like,
And
all
then they
right.
just
They'll insert a nigga off the bench.
Let's
He'll
stop
come in and
playing.
Run off 8 to 10 straight, and then they just be it.
Why would they play? There's some dumbass NBA shit. Like you got a good Sunday right there.
Listen, prolong this, man, because we have nothing.
Well, we get to
have
see
nothing.
We get to see how long John Morant gonna sit down. That's
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
we get to get some news.
We do get
because
that
it's coming.
news, but shit.
Like I said, they say my sources said 40 games. Let me say sources.
Even with that, man, then we gonna talk about that. But then what we got coming up? Well, football in August, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you know your preseason finna get start. I mean, it ain't gonna be nothing to watch per se, but it'll be here before you know it.
Man, bro, please.
We about
Because
to
you
be
got to think we almost in the
about to
middle
be
of
in middle of June.
Yeah.
It go by fast,
you
but
really
it do be
just-
dead.
You really just got to get through July. August, you know what I'm saying? Camp starting and shit.
Yeah.
So who did you say everybody? You say
Yeah, they closed out.
Yeah,
They closed out tomorrow. They done. Cooked.
Did y'all see Dion responding to the Pittsburgh coach? Pittsburgh coach basically said that he didn't like the way Dion went about the transfer portal. A lot of coaches came out and said they didn't like the way he went through and handled the transfer portal, the way he was going to get players and doing his roster overhaul. But Dion responded back to him, basically said, man, he ain't mad at me. He was like, he mad at the system that they created that allowed me to do what I did. What I did wrong? Like, I didn't create this system. Like
I
he,
just
that's
used
what I
the
was
system
just right.
for you.
And if you remember, Dion on record a long time ago saying you shouldn't pay them and you shouldn't have. But if you gonna do it, shit, this the system. I'm finna thrive in it. Fuck, I didn't create this shit.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what he did wrong.
Yeah, and he was like, you also mad at one coach for stealing your best player. Don't get mad at me. Because, you know, they took Addison, USC took Addison from him.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, nigga, that's why you really mad. What you?
But see, man, that shit weird because like these coaches were saying, like you really got to recruit players every year.
You do?
Yeah.
You definitely do. Because if a kid is a freshman and he feel like he need to be playing, and that's most freshmen, but if he ain't getting enough clock, he gonna get in that portal. Period. No, hands down. And then he may leave one situation that was great for him for the worst situation, and he get over there and be playing, and they suck. You still don't recognize who he is.
Yeah.
Like UAB coach was saying, damn, what is his name?
Hugh Freeze.
No, UAB
Trent
coach.
Dilfer.
Yeah, Trent Dilfer. He was saying, I'm not competing. Like they asked him like how much money you need for to compete with the get players, and he was like, I'm not competing with people in my conference, teams in my conference. I got to compete with Alabama and Auburn because he said and not saying I'm on their level, but he was like, if I go find a diamond in the rough quarterback and build them up, they might come get them.
Right.
So that fucks up the mid-major schools too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be hard for mid-majors to. I mean, you're gonna be able to get in there and do it, but like you're gonna get plucked away.
Yeah.
Think about
Like UAB, they just lost one of their best safeties, just went to Alabama, and you going
Well,
over there,
Kona
and it ain't
DB.
no guarantee that you
Kona
gonna start.
safety.
Yeah, safety.
Oh, okay.
think about when we was in school, Roddy White. pew, he gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing
Heck, pew.
the only thing about with Ryder's situation, I mean, you could see the promise early. You know what I mean? But he really didn't have that breakout yet to the senior year. So we might have been all right with that one.
okay.
But he showed that he had the glimpses of it. He just was hurt a little bit.
Okay.
So that's, But some of these niggas do get out of there with 500, 600 yards. You can see how good they is.
Yeah.
You bring them to Alabama and then boom.
I don't think Hack leave either.
I think Hack leave.
Hack, to this day, Hack is UAB, like Mr. UAB.
He is, because he had to be.
That's why I don't think he leave. He can't be Darryl Hackney at Alabama.
Might not have been Alabama, but it been bigger than UAB.
I don't think he would have.
He probably could have went to Georgia at the time. Georgia won Georgia then.
That's true.
Ain't he from there?
Yeah.
Shit. Georgia Tech.
Now, but even
Hey, I be arguing with people. Georgia has always been Georgia.
right.
No.
They're not to this extent, but they always been there.
I mean,
they stayed in the conversation.
Man, them niggas, they just used to lose 2-3 games they weren't supposed to lose.
They was they fired Buddy for winning 9-10 games a year.
Right.
I know it, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the caliber of player that they got, they niggas always,
right.
man, they defense
always been stout.
Have been dogs.
Right.
Like Georgia has always just had some of the best athletes.
All right.
They used to lose them
Well,
2-3 games.
I take that back. I think Georgia had DJ Shockley during that time. That boy was a dog. So he couldn't have
I'm saying
won. But
Yeah.
somewhere, I'm just saying, like, they could easily take, what I'm saying, your best players.
But why would he leave though? Because Hack, he's playing all the time. He gets to do whatever he want to do. So he's in the perfect situation. Like these niggas are leaving these programs because they're not playing.
No, sometimes they are playing. Like Buddy from State. They went to Lafayette or wherever you went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Addison. He was playing. He was starting. He was balling. All these quarterbacks. The quarterback that with the USC, the South Carolina,
But he got benched though. The one that went to South Carolina, he got benched, and he wasn't. If he'd have stayed, his ass was gonna grow spider webs. I'm telling you, he was done. I'm telling you, that nigga was done. Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to go. He had to get out of there.
But I guess it stopped shit because I remember like USC, they backup quarterback that never played, went to the NFL and played for years. I can't remember who it was, but because it was Leinert there, and they back up.
Leinert, he backed
Matt
up
Castle.
somebody. Matt Castle, yeah.
So
man.
I mean, he definitely leaving, but I don't know, man. It's
That's just this new age shit, man. The older niggas like our era type niggas, they compete. They ain't gonna just up and leave just because they can.
I do believe like the more like bad stories you hear, I think it settles down. This is just the Wild Wild West right now, and these kids don't really know. Hey man, it might not be no spot out there for you.
Hey.
Like all y'all niggas, but kids think they the best shit since sliced bread. So,
but again, your highlight reel all on Instagram. They give you these stars next to your name, and you get up there and you see a 4-star nigga that you think you need to be starting in front of, or a 3-star nigga that these sites have given these stars to. By the way, I ain't looked at this man yet or seen this nigga play a down. He get up there and he fits the schemes and he fit perfectly. You can't beat him out of his position.
yeah.
So you can have the 5 stars and all you want to, but this 3-star nigga that's gonna do everything you ask him to do. He gonna be where he need to be on every play. He gonna play for you anyway.
He gonna play.
He gonna play. He gonna outwork you. That's it.
And the coach might not want to deal with your 5-star ass. You might be.
You're a diva.
You seen that that top recruit, how he getting all them players over there to Georgia?
Oh, he recruiting players to come with him.
He the number 1 quarterback signed with Georgia, and since he done did it, like I think like he got a receiver to go from Ohio State to down there with him.
Really?
Like, man, he collecting them.
Georgia number 1 right now, ain't it?
Because he didn't got about 2-3 niggas to come on over there with him.
Oh, that's dope.
I can't even lie though, man. These last couple of years, Ohio State been pushing receivers, boy.
Yeah.
Them niggas had a crop.
I want to say it was the running back. It was the running back and the receiver he got to come over there behind him.
Yeah, but and then it's still Georgia, and it don't help that them niggas. I mean, it don't hurt that them niggas just won 2 championships too.
When does the
Them niggas they got a facility?
when does the new playoff start? It start this year, right?
Next year?
Next year.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. That shit gonna be so exciting.
It's just gonna be more exciting. Even
shit
if
gonna be so
even if you
exciting.
know who it's gonna be,
Right.
it's just gonna be cooler to see
Right.
more teams to me personally.
No, it's gonna be more teams. And then at that point, it's no more
It's no
conversation.
more arguing.
Yeah,
Right. It's no more arguing. The team that wins that bitch posed to one.
And who your 3-loss team still not getting into that playoff either. Nigga, or the 3-loss team to get in. Yeah, Lee, how many chances you gonna get these niggas? They losers.
They're gonna be in the conversation this year, though. I think they will.
Oh no, I think they will.
They
Yeah,
definitely gonna
in
be
the
out.
conversation till about November.
That's when they play Bama.
No, I can't wait. Nigga. Bama is on the dynasty over.
You think so?
They losing 3 this year at least.
Man, you seen that on? They recruiting. They not even on the top.
I think it's slowing down.
No, it's done. Done,
well,
son.
well, if you see,
Wait, where the fuck they at? Recruiting ranking where?
Number 18, I think.
No,
14, no, 18, something like that.
ain't no way.
17,
Hey, they
no,
about to
17.
lose their minds. Cause you know most Alabama fans not football fans, so they don't even know that.
Boy,
yeah, see, it boiled down to that money. Like now, NIL is it's
Georgia
boy,
got
can't-
ass
a lot
up.
of money.
And Saban really always late to the party. He was late to the spread. He tried to go against that. He still had them slow ass middle linebackers that was run stoppers. So he always late to the party.
But now, one thing about him, he's always adjusted with
Yeah.
the time
Yeah.
too.
now when he adjusts,
But the only thing about this adjustment is it's out of his control.
it's out of his control,
It's a
baby.
lot of businesses in Georgia, so it's way less competition when getting the NIL.
And now he might can pull some together, but you got to remember some of this money Alabama and Auburn's.
Right.
Yeah.
Georgia's just Georgia.
Georgia's just Georgia. Ain't nobody going to Georgia Tech.
Yeah, well, you ain't got to
Really.
worry about that in that kind of setup. You ain't tripping off that. But
the richest guy in the state that owned the wood company, he a Auburn fan.
see, so you see what I'm saying? Like it's like that. It get a little shaky when you get into this new NIL. And if you notice, he be complaining on the low.
He do. No, not on the low, on the high.
Yeah,
He's very
it's
open with his
amazing how
complaints.
Texas A&M can just buy. Don't you get mad? But I feel him though. Like, but
But
Cause you was
still
giving
gotta
like,
compete and
like
beat. They
you
gotta
was
win.
giving niggas cars and shit.
and you
Allegedly.
dominated while you could.
a decade.
Yeah.
of dominance.
You had a good
That's a
run.
great
Yeah,
run.
nigga, you go down as number one. That's right now. It's arguable, but
Right.
not really.
I don't think it's arguable. Him, number one.
Go.
So them
Go.
and Clemson, they done.
Go. Oh, Clemson been done for a while.
Yeah, Clemson in trouble too. You know,
Number 8 on the
I don't know. I mean, they
They
still.
get players, it seems like, but they just not doing it offensively, I don't think.
Fool. That man just showed you Alabama is number 18. When you ever see
17.
them not on the goddamn
top 3, top 2 actually. Like
It was
That's
always
right
one or
there.
two.
They just got a commitment for the number one running back, but
it's there early, I guess.
Georgia, Notre Dame, and Michigan hold the top.
and I've seen this before. You're right. Like I have seen earlier, like it'd be like nobody going, but then later,
Then
it'd
later
be-
on, they get
it'd
all
be
these
Alabama.
commitments and shit.
Oh, and it's the when does the portal close? Is it closed already?
I don't know how that's some man. It's too many different changes. To keep up with, who do what, but
Texas, that backup quarterback that they got, Ark Manning, they may keep him around because who he is, but the boy with the dreads, I forgot his name. He leaving. He needs to leave. Now that transfer portal, I can accept that one.
yeah.
Because the guy that he can sit a year out and learn, or he can play and learn.
But-
he definitely got the goods.
But he got hurt against Alabama. It's like a freshman, wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, that boy
need to
go-
get out of there.
yeah.
Euros or some shit like that. Euros or
Yeah,
something.
he ain't. Yeah,
Yeah, he gonna be there.
Well, he got two-
after this
well,
year.
he
He
got
may
2 more years.
He may leave after this year. I think he a red shirt or something. Or something like that.
Oh well, nah. He need at least 2 years of college football. I would think he can't leave his red shirt sophomore year. Hell no. When you ever heard somebody do that?
The boy from North Carolina, they got him projected to be number 1.
That's why I still the book. He gonna be one. He gonna be one of them niggas.
The nigga, he wasn't even in the Heisman conversation, but that nigga put up numbers in North Carolina, boy.
He did. He probably stayed 2 more years.
Red shirt sophomore.